So we have 2 outs now. We have a man on first. That's Morley. He remains on first. And C.J. Stecker is up. He's had 2 hits today. And he's got an RBI and a run scored.
And what Stecker has to do is just try to get a base hit here. It's unlikely, regardless of your amount of power, that you're going to win this with a home run with a field this deep. But Rockville is not a home run hitting team. A lot of players in this situation just try to pop one out of the park, but just keep moving them like they do during the rest of the game.
They got to stick to their game plan. That's what they do best. There's a strike. Evens the count at 1-1. Rockville's best hitter, Kyle Arrett, on deck. Tom Schaefer would love nothing better than for Stecker to get on, to bring up Arrett with 2 men on. That would make Arrett the go-ahead run, the winning run.
But Sanchez here is trying to make sure that doesn't even happen. Pitching real well to C.J. Stecker here. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Heading the count. Here comes the pitch, and he just gets a piece of it.
Good fight by Stecker.
Real good job. Defensive battle there almost with the bat. It was a tough pitch.
And it looks like he's really up there with a plan.
And he is
to try to get
choking
that
up.
Base hit.
It cuts down on the swing when you choke up. And he shoots it up the middle. Nice stop there by Sweeney. Kept it in the infield but couldn't get it out of his glove.
Nice attempt by Sweeney, but really that was a kind of a slow hit ball in the right place. So that might have advanced the runner to third if Sweeney doesn't make the stop there. Of course, the meaningless run at second base, but you still don't want to give up that first run and give Rockville any chance of life or momentum.
So that's the 3rd hit of the day for C.J. Stecker.
We've got a pinch runner coming out to first base. Mike Givens.
It's his first appearance in the game all day. Mike Givens is a freshman, 5'7", 160 from Gaithersburg High School right up the road.
Used primarily as a pinch runner. Had some hits this year against Garrett and CCBC Essex, so seen some time in and out during the year, but obviously a speedster in this situation as the tying run.
So here's Kyle Arrett. Situation a big hitter loves. The game on his shoulders. 6'4", 2 runners on, 2 outs. Mike Bachman going out and talking to his pitcher there, Jose Sanchez. We talked to him before the game about what he says in situations like this. And he said a lot of times I just try to slow the game down for him. Get him to relax, get him to focus, but mainly just give him a little break, slow him down, give him a pat on the back, and get him focused back on the strike zone.
And no slight to Behringer, but nice for Sanchez to have his regular starting catcher out there to come talk to him, as Behringer started the game, but Bachman moved from first to behind the plate.
Ball in the dirt. Bachman kept it in front of him. So Arrett finds himself ahead in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. This is definitely a hitter's count, and we've got a hitter up there. Strike on the outside corner.
There's that low strike again. That's been the ally to all the pitchers today.
Tom Schaefer giving signals a mile a minute down there at third base. But the play here is at the plate. What is going to happen with Arrett? He fouls it back. A little late on the swing. Evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on, 2-run lead. That's Deuce's wild, Sean. I got to say it.
And on top of that, we have Arrett with 2 hit by pitches today. And he's an 0 for 2.
There you go. That completes the deck. And he nubs it down the line, and it stays foul. Everybody moving.
Might I mention that was his second foul ball with 2 strikes?
So Arrett comes back to the plate.
This is the guy that Rockville wants in this situation. You know, the leader in average, RBIs, only struck out 6 times heading into this game. Had a strikeout earlier today, so you would think that's out of his system.
Yep, that's his one for the month. And he's a very confident guy. Talked to him before the game. And he takes strike 3, called strike 3, and that is the end of the ball game.
What a pitch. That's a tough call to see. Let's take a look here. Looked a little low, but the low ones have been called all day. And that was in there.
That was in there, and they've been making that call all day long. So that is the end of the ball game. Our final score, Montgomery College, Germantown 6, Montgomery College, Rockville 4, and Sean and I will be right back with our player of the game and some final thoughts after this.